Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. Back behind the house there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons. Boot tracks. Several pairs of boots. Old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City. Grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction. out! Let's just poke them out. Grab some cover! Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. I don't get as much field work as I used to. Got a situation here! Hey! You're a natural tracker. You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Neighborhood. The standoff at the bank ought to keep the marshal tied up for
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except, I suggest... You think you're in a position? Well, I've gotten... So, got any last words I should try to remember? If you think I give a damn about the... Matter of fact, air 'em out, boys! We've been found out! Don't let them leave...
No! This is bad! Can't take it!
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk. Are you okay? Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to. Likewise. Let's have a look around. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
The farm is safe, thanks to you.
Hey, deputy.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal.
Yeah,
He's
you do.
probably right.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
Something you need from me? Keep up the good work.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, that's it. Welcome to Hopetown.
For anyone who may be tuning in, I am presently doing a science. We've been having some trouble with the mission control and take your time quests don't auto start mods. For me, it seems to be breaking on Freestar. For my friend Reaper, it seems to be breaking on Crimson Fleet. They've already given up on it. They've removed it. I'm not that married to the idea of having to do the Freestar Rangers quest. As long as everything else works fine, I would prefer to just not have the quests auto-starting.
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
Look at you. I can hardly believe it.
It's great to see you. How was Mom?
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
So right now, I finished Deputized, and where Hope is built should have started there, but it didn't.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
Now I'm going to run
If you
around
can't protect
Hopetown a
your
little
own,
bit.
You don't belong here.
We'd be dust.
Not that I think this will trigger anything, but, you know. Always good to cover all your bases.
Off-worlders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
And if you're not new to this stream, you will notice something very, very out of character for me. I'm traveling with 0 companions. I've got just my robot crew, not even Red Meat and the armament. Just the robots, the littles.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech.
because it became evident that having companions was one of the reasons why I was struggling to fully load into cities.
If you'll excuse me, I am on duty.
If you're looking to make a purchase I don't handle, do you mind? I'm a very bit... I don't believe we have a meeting scheduled. You must be looking for someone else.
Why did that sound like he was right next to me as I was running away? Oh, yeah. All right. So that's my science for that. So now I'm going to super quick start the I'm going to start the Shattered Space DLC. Not actually going to do it. I'm just going to get as far as the space station. And that I should be able to trigger from mission control. I'm just going to drop a hard save real quick. Who? You mean the lady out here?
Just keep it holstered, and we'll get along fine.
Hello.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Okay. On it.
Why did I ever take this job? Why? All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Okay. Tell me what's wrong.
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Yeah, it's called My Streaming Life. Yeah, this is the story of my life.
So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
That is really terrible.
It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Oh, honey, I will do you one better than that. I guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best. This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
All right. We're going to have some fun here.
I feel sick.
There we go. Now I'm really Captain Fahim.
Excuse me.
What up?
What are you up to? I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Captain Fahim, pleasure to meet you. I'll take that drink now.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill.
You don't seem so bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Hi, Hunterville.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Why with the tutorials?
The bounty is awfully large for what they're saying. All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
Thanks for the advice, but
Suit
I got
yourself.
it covered.
But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff.
She's actually not bad looking. I always quick save in and out of loading screens. That's one way. But I also seem to prevent a lot of crashes.
Always something going on around here.
This can't be happening.
I convinced the tracker to let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
Commerce. The only way the Corp will ever let it go is you returning their cargo.
You're right. I'll see what I can do. You're a literal lifesaver. Take this.
Yeah, this is from KZ's Tachyonic Core Arsenal.
Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
If you'd like... where would those be?
Hey.
The rest of the arsenal might actually be in my inventory. Give me a sec, let me at least get onto the ship where there's going to be some better lighting. So yeah, new ship design. I decided to completely drill it down to just me and the bots. It's a 2-level design. Docker comes in right there instead of having to drop down. Ladder going up. And then I found out that these 1x1 yes, precisely. That's actually why I like them. Wait till you see the Graviton Reaver outfit. It is so core Mass Effect. But I found out that these actually work better if I put the opening across the middle. So this is the graphs, Nova 1x1, battle stations, has a full nav console. These are all the mission boards. And what I only just found out is if you put the opening front to back like that, there's a bounty clearance terminal right here. Check that out. So you don't actually, aside from maybe a trade authority kiosk, everything you need is right here in this little battle station, and I think that's pretty cool. I've got a storeroom. This is the computer core with another bounty clearance terminal. Another storeroom, and then engineering off the back. I decided to do a kind of a more of a winged design. So I used these elevated ramps to put on those extra habs. Now the one downside to the way that I did the decor on the outside is it did merge a piece in right there, but it's barely noticeable and almost even looks intentional. So I'm just going to leave it to preserve the outer aesthetic. So here I've got a big old 1x3. This one will likely be my trophy room. And over here is where I'm going to build my workshop. Whoops. Oh, great. Just be embarrassing. Yeah, that's what we needed. So since it's just me and the bots, I actually went with one of the smallest, cleanest cockpits I've ever run in. There's only 2 crew stations, and it's just, it's crispy. I like it. Another storeroom. Armory. Because why not? And then my, that is, sorry. That's my timer. I didn't realize that the sound was on. Sorry about that. So this is the Stroud Premium Edition Captain's Quarters, but I need a minute. I'm going to go and refill my water. I'm just going to take my headset off, so you're going to hear everything. I don't know how to mute this thing. It's not like my other headset where the mute is like right on the cord. Anyway, be right back. And if you haven't heard me talk about this with either Angry or Reaper, I'll drop a quick explanation here. I am disabled. I have fibromyalgia that leans very heavily on the chronic fatigue side. So I spend about 90% of my time bedridden, and that's where I have my gaming set up. Just makes it a little more aggressive when I have to get up and do stuff. But okay, let me get somewhere with decent lighting. Definitely not that way, though. So this is the waiting for it. Okay, this is the interloper tactical outfit. Also a part of the okay, bad lighting. So also a part of the KZ tachyonic core. This is the outfit that I usually put Andrasia in. Oh, that's the only outfit I grabbed. Okay, well, the rest are on the ship then. The other one. But if you have the mod downloaded, again, it's KZ's tachyonic core. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. But it's KZ's tachyonic core arsenal. And you buy those from Gel at the one-of-a-kind salvage on Nira. But aren't these ramps cool, though? I thought it was a really great way to get that sort of that winged design. And yes, I quick save constantly because every time I do anything, I'm likely to crash. Where is it? Like, check that out. I just took this picture earlier. You can even see little me in the cockpit. I think that's super cute. That's a picture that I took of the the blasphemous temple from the Anti-Unity. That's a sunset. That's one of my old ship designs. Probably one of the better ones that I had done before I decided to really slim them down. It was my duckies. I like to collect the duckies. I didn't like that design much. Oh, wow, that sounds like a gorgeous picture. If you ever stream me, you'll have to like show that to me. That's a picture of when I had completed at Hell's Gate one time. So A little trophy set up with the slates and the weapons and everything. Boy, she was a big birthday. Not as big as my other one. And then when we get... that was one of the first ones I really tried merging with. It kind of looked like a scarab. Oh wait, that reminds me. I did a whole photo shoot of the Tachyon core arsenal. These even come with the ability to put on different skins. So that's why that's Andrasia. That's the way that I redo Andrasia's look. And for the interloper outfit, you can put on this this really cool like winter camo. Some pictures of the other me follower. Oh, really? Okay, I guess I deleted the rest of them. But that's a really good, much better lighting of what the one outfit looks like. How am I doing here? 4 minutes. Okay. So now I'm going to try to use mission control to start the DLC. Okay, so once I grab jump into a new star system, the star station should pop. This will be interesting. This will be the first time I've done the star station without an entire team of backup dancers. Kind of, oh wait, I betcha. Nah, I'll just go through. Why not? It might actually need me to grab jump twice. Or move twice. There it is. Give me a moment, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Yep, there it went.
This is Sirak.
That's just pure Starfield core. It says, don't do this, and you immediately do it. No, I'm gonna do the pistol. So whenever I had a companion with me, I had a heck of a time even landing in Dazra. There's just something about having companions with you that if your game really stalls or has a tendency to crash on planet loadings, it might be your companion that's doing it. So I guess screw it. I'm beefy enough to go solo now.
Basira, hold on. You are strong. Concentrate.
I like to knock in behind this desk right here. You float less when trying to deal with this.
I'll become one of them. You have to get away from me. No, I will not leave you here. It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great. No. No, it's happening. Zerok, run. I can't stop it. Basira! What happened? Who did this? I see no one. Yet, I can feel a presence. But how? I should be the last. Is someone there or... My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
Huh. Sleeping's a weird one. I've never stalled out sleeping. Oh, I should have quick saved. Oops. Alright, well, I made it through. Yay! Yeah, the true test is gonna be if I can land on Dasra. That's a new one.
This is Iraq Vettel. This is Iraq Vettel. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graph drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as vortex phantoms. I thought I
Yes.
recognized some of them. This is Sirac Fetal, post-incident log.
Yeah, I've got data slates, cred sticks, the solstice, the cutter, and oh yeah, sanitation bots. They will all show up as Hello Kitty. I know the mod author is slowly but surely adding more. You can even get a Hello Kitty Sarah Morgan outfit now. There's another creation mod you may or may not have heard of called the Vault. It's nothing special. I didn't like it that much, but my partner downloaded it, and the Vault will actually interfere with this hatch right here. One of the weirdest glitches. I always think it's funny that the battle music keeps going even after something's dead. It's like, no worries. I got it. I got it.
This is Sirac Fetal.
Apologize if I'm quiet during this part. I'm just locked in.
Serpent's Bane. One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
This is Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it is just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy that is turning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
That was so totally slow mode.
These damn controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1. Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
Prepare for judgment!
The Vortex Phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning, station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute. Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative
Bitch, you do
down here
not order
immediately.
me around.
It
I don't
appears
work
we
for
have
you.
much to discuss.
Alright, I'm gonna hard save here. Just so I can science whether or not I'm able to land in Dasra. But Dasra is not my goal. So I will reload once I have determined this thing. So far, so good.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully.
Well then.
They will determine how long.
Now, sometimes here I still
no
bug
right
out
to
and
be
I
here.
can't move.
You will tell
I'm
me
just
how you found this
rooted in
place.
place, so we'll see what happens.
No signal should have left this system. But the order...
We had feared as much, but it is good to know for certain. Forrest, I think we need not fear our guest.
I actually kind of like Malabar.
Time of
He's one
need,
of the few Varun I
the
can
Great
tolerate.
Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
Also, how much do you think it hurt to have your eyelids tattooed?
Whatever small form we can grasp it is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action.
Your station brought me here. It jumped while my ship was docked.
We received the automated transmission, but
Uh-oh.
you are certainly not who we expected.
I think my bedlam is kicking in. I think... Oh, yeah, that would be my bedlam. Whoops. Sorry, people. Oh, look at that. See? I can't move. Completely rooted.
Where did you run off to?
But they will suffer greatly in time.
Completely rooted. Can't move a muscle. So, that answers that question. It's still buggy. But now that I have unlocked this area of space, I'm going to head back to the lodge and start the anti-unity mission. Right? That's what I'm saying. Now, one other method around that I can show you and has frequently worked, if you run into a similar problem. So instead of actually landing at Dazra, I just, I zoom in. Oof. I get... What is going on? I get as close as I can and I land. And if I exit here, and then use the star map to choose Dazra, then I can just travel in. But I shouldn't run into that same glitch. Also, I will say one thing about Varun Kai. The skylines are freaking gorgeous.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. You have no right to be. No signal should have left.
We had fear. Forrest.
Counselor.
I do not disagree, but you must acknowledge that. And perhaps our guest. We received the automated transmission.
Not sure what that was.
See? Look at that.
I have no patience for outsiders.
Our leader, Anasko Varud. So many of our people have been... If only we could... You, despite the sighting, do not toy with... this... No outsider would truly...
Blah, 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 wah, 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 blah, 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 wah, wah, wah.
People of House Varud, hear
See
me!
you suckers. I'm out of here.
We have asked the great Sir... This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence.
Yes, this
She
outsider. I'm
will help save
clearly
us
the
all.
chosen one. Most definitely. Absolutely. Chosen to just leave you here. It'll be interesting to science if he's just still waiting for that tour when I get back. One of the easier ways to make it back to the lodge, because I have not started the main, is it still says talk to Sarah. And if I just activate that, it'll drop me right in front of the lodge. Probably without crashing. Probably. Okay, look at that.
Over here.
I don't
There's
care.
something we need to discuss.
Shut up. I don't care. And if you've never done the anti-unity mission,
at your service, Captain.
this is where it starts. You pick up this slate next to the terminal. Activate the terminal. And it might need me to read the slate again. Let's try that. Sometimes it takes 2 tries. Nope, there it goes.
I am at your service, Captain.
So Anti-Unity is another creation mod. It's a really fun, quick quest with some nice loot at the end.
It's on. Play in your best interest to hear what I have to say.
I don't care. For this part, though, because I know I'll probably still have a problem trying to get in and out of New Atlantis, this is why I built a small base on Jemison. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Anti-Unity is... I should have actually read that slate to you. My apologies. I'll get on that as soon as I am not in loading. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I think that cooked it. Well. Bear with me. If you ever need a really, really adorable, just low-key, cozy, relaxing game, try Unpacking. It's a great game. I get extra Xbox rewards points if I play 8 games a month, 8 different games a month. So the first of the month, I always just log into those other 7 for 15 minutes and then go back to Starfield. Guess the neighbors are on a tear tonight. Apologies if you hear them arguing. Oh, it's a door slamming level of argue. That's awesome. Yeah, Little Kitty Big City is so awesome. You should have heard me squeal when I found out you could jump into boxes and sit in them. I know. You didn't see it, but that's one of the ones that's on my list. I'm probably not going to go for too much longer. Kind of depends on how stable the game is. My limit is 2 crashes on stream. After that, I'm done. I'm just trying to make affiliate anyway because for $9 a month, I can make this a much more stable screen to stream off of. And I have a feeling that if I were able to make affiliate, I might actually be able to offset that $9 a month. That might be all I can offset, but it would be enough. Oh, Vaughn, were you here when I did the tour of the Sunday DeFalco mansion player home yesterday? Yeah, I don't think. Oh, wait. Yeah, if I had the $9 a month version of the other streamer, it would allow tipping. I mean, I suppose I could always set up just, like a PayPal link or something. I don't know if they allow that on Twitch. Okay. What the heck? Why not, right? If $9 a month is all it takes to stabilize this so that I can take over Angry Slot on Sundays and Mondays, that'd be cool. Okay, so Vaughn, you didn't answer me. Do you want me to show you that mansion? You can answer as well. In fact, I have some other really great player homes that you've probably never even seen or heard of. Was that yes to the mansion? All right, let's go see the mansion. I'll drop another quick save. So this is a part of a shipbuilding mod called Luxury Habs and something. But it drops a dream mansion right outside New Atlantis. And it's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, some of the player homes that I have are just so awesome. So it does have a landing pad, but I haven't so far actually used the landing pad. And then we have a sweet elevator, a glass elevator. Look at this. It's like a friggin' Wonka Vader in here. The best part about that is no transition screen. No loading, no nothing. You're gonna love this. So this is Alfred. Look at him.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
And that's a trade authority kiosk. Good to know, good to know. Cool. Didn't see that last time. But yes, I have my very own Alfred. I think that is one of the coolest things. Coming in past another turret. There's a lovely gazebo and bar out here.
We sell the best protection you'll find. Get lost on the way to Jemison? Out here, you can't ask for a better selection.
And she's just a pretty standard, run-of-the-mill general goods.
Remember us if you
I think
need
she's
anything
one of
else.
like 5 bartender general goods salespeople in here. Never let it be said this place is not well defended. This is a working hot tub. What it really needs is a way to do like a sit down in here. But look, it even has the little jets and everything. Now, I'm not quite sure why there's so much House Varun worship, but check out this this snake fountain. And then this guy. No idea who or what. I can't interact with him at all, but I'm assuming he is basically a guard dog. I love this red carpet with the flames just coming right out of the ground like that. This surprised the heck out of me. I left the doors open. This is a full garage. It's a full 2-car garage with, your vehicle. I wonder, I'm curious. Can I just... Yeah, look at that. I hasn't used. I love the fact that that one is like custom made with the purple lights and everything. And of course, gotta do the quick save. This is one of those places, like, I really, really wish that they would figure out a way for you to assign companions and crews to player homes. We have this nice open entryway. Even a little sitting area with a TV. Look at that. I wouldn't even say that this is a mansion. I think this is more of a hotel. Come down the corridor. I forgot what's in this room. Oh, yeah. This is a full fitness center. With another
Junk weighing
bartender.
you down? I may be willing to buy.
Fully functional working sauna. And yes, you can sleep here too. Big pool. Some nice loungers. Another bar. My other favorite thing, the stripper poles. Can't go wrong with stripper poles. Oh, is that what I think it is? Aha. Nope. I was wrong. Okay. This door goes to... I don't even know what to call this. But here's another whole snake statue thing in all of this. Like, I wish I could set a Dracia up here. Make her feel a little closer to home. See, this layout, it just doesn't feel like a mansion to me. This feels like it was intended to be a hotel. a very exclusive resort level hotel, but a hotel nonetheless. That goes to the rooftop terrace. We'll come back to that. See, there's the Hello Kitty sanitation bot. I love the lighting. That lighting is awesome. So back here we have the, what would be considered the primary bedroom. You can tell it's the primary because more stripper poles. Fully functional laundry, walk-in closet, bathroom. I love it in here. So down this way, there's this whole corridor. Guest room 1. Some goodies in there. Look at that. Now this is a double room. So yeah, guest area 2 has this big bathroom separating the 2 sleeping areas. Each sleeping area has its own private entry. And this is another thing that maybe just like, okay, this is a fully functional Reliant Medical. The doctor in here will actually heal you. I don't know
Okay, hello.
why I have a random just patient in my house. Like that seems a little weird to me. There's the doc right there. He looks like he's seen better days. And I think this loops back into the main level right at the fitness center. And this is the exit to the rooftop terrace. Oh, it's getting fluffy on these loading screens again. Oh, come on. You can do it. Come on. Be good. Oh. Whew. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Oh. I mean, this area is just insane out here. And again, this is a free creation that gives you this ginormous upper area and all of this stuff. Like, the whole thing, free. And the ship habs even come with a freaking pool that you can put on your ship. Another pool. Look at this. And I could probably walk to New Atlantis from here. That's the New Atlantis skyline right there. But for the most part, that is that. Of the other 3 player homes, 2 are in Neon, so I think I'll head to the one in Bradbury next. That's another just absolutely enormous place. I don't know if this will work. If I could just go there directly from my star map like this, this might crash my game. But the location of the next house is right on Bradbury 4. And the creation, also free, is called the Bunker House. Totally couldn't crash. What the fuck? Well, that's Bradbury 3. We don't want that. I said yes. I love it when the ship does a little drift like that. You see, I haven't even come to visit this place, SNG, yet. All right, Popcorn, thank you. I really like this ship design. This is one of my better ones that I've done. It's smooth. It's so smooth. Oh, there it goes. Well, bummer. I spoke too soon. So yeah, these are my 8 games. There's Little Kitty Big City. And then these 2 on the end don't count. They don't work. So I've got Elder Scrolls, Little Kitty Big City, Fallout 76, Genshin Impact, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghostwire, Unpacking, and then the biggin. But since I promised house tours, we're gonna survive the scuff. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna power through. Yeah, I am. I'm using something called wait, I play on Xbox Cloud Gaming. I do not own a PC or a console. Usually I just play with the Xbox Cloud app that is on my smart TV. It works the same as if I had launched cloud gaming from something like a browser or a tablet. And then to actually stream it, because again, it's a Chromebook, you can't download software to a Chromebook. Everything has to be browser based, third party. Right now I'm using Restream and it works okay. Of the two that I've tried, Streamlabs has one called Talk Studio that is their third party cloud access. That is the one that's only $9 a month to get their lowest tier, which has a fully customizable Whosy Was It to stabilize the stream so that it doesn't get all like crufty and stuff. I actually like the features on Restream better, and I also like the owners better. But they're yeah, yeah, exactly. However, Restream's lowest tier is about $30 a month, and that's just not doable. So if I can just pull in that, $10 to $15 a month to cover the extra expenses, Talk Studio would be the go-to. At least until this summer. Old man has said that he is willing to give me his old Xbox when he upgrades to his PC in the summer. And then depending on how things go with my disability, the offspring's disability, we may actually just be moving to Colorado this summer. And my partner, who lives in Colorado, has an Xbox Series X waiting for me there. So the summer will open up a lot of opportunities. It's just making it through the spring. All right, let's see where it dropped us. Where are we? Is this 4 or 3? It's 3. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Again, totally disabled. And my partner, who is also disabled, has a hard line into the disability services in Colorado. So he's actually they're already ready for me. It's just I had to wait until Spawn, my offspring. I call them Spawn because it was an emergency C-section, so they weren't born, they were spawned in. It's also a gender neutral term, which they really like. I'm really liking this ship design. I like it that this is pretty much... It's a lot of space for just me to spread out, but I'm good with that. Drop another quick save. So this is the bunker house. I'm going to try to get more of a vantage point. Maybe if I go into this watchtower. Or on top of it, rather. This whole thing is the house. I don't know what that ship is doing there. I don't think I've ever tried to get in that ship. I think it's just there for show. Yep, inaccessible. Oh, I know. This is the Olivia 22. Okay. When I don't have the ship vendor framework installed, the bunker house comes with a bunch of purchasable ships, including the Olivia 22. But ship services is right here. And unfortunately, it just goes to dead space because I have the ship vendor framework. I don't know how to get around that. There are technically 2 entrances into the bunker. Right here and right here. And about the point where you can get to this threshold, this is where we are. You can decorate all the way out here. But it thinks I just want to put down a base. That's weird. More snakes. So you go past that elevator. That elevator doesn't go anywhere. This is a door to an outdoor terrace area. This is the big door. This is the entrance to the player house. And this is just your starter opening area. None of this is furnished. So if you want a location to really just play around and explore your own skills of interior design, like this is the house for you. And I didn't see this here the first time. I think this is new. I think this was recently added in. But here you go. Look at that. Another pool. So on this main floor, lots of big areas to decorate. This just a little random alcove. I don't know what I would put there. Here's a room with... I thought that was a disco ball for a second, but it's not. Nice sized room here. And this upstairs area. Oh, I lied. It is fully furnished in some places. This is the bathroom. Look at how huge this is. This is the bathroom. I don't feel like this should be a bedroom with that large window there. Maybe an office, like a home office? Another thing is, these actually might work really good as trophy rooms. If you're a big collector like me. Yeah, I think I'd have a mind to make this like maybe trophy rooms, workshops, that kind of thing. I haven't decided yet. That's why I haven't done anything in here. There's a lot of area to decorate to just lose it all at the next NG. Really nice kitchen area. Nice pantry. Yeah, look at that. The food in here probably respawns after a while. Cups. Okay. Sorry, I get really excited about coffee cups. I have a whole collection on my ship. So yeah, look at that. You can take some bread. Take some meatloaf. And then this gold tinged door right here. It's another, a good sized bathroom. But it's this door. Off the kitchen. Before the bathroom. This is the door where it gets really fun. And here I'm just going to be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to go slow. And I'm going to let you take it all in. But if you have any questions or comments, by all means. So that upstairs. Not that many. Not that many. I think the most unique ones I've found is maybe close to 10. So that upstairs, that was just the player house. This is the actual bunker. Don't crash. Do not crash. Thank you. I'm going to do my standard right turns only. Again, stop me if you have any questions or comments. I think this just goes... Actually, I don't remember where this goes. Right, the science lab. So you'll notice that this area just went on a loop. And so now we're in our starting point to where we went down there. But this is another door.
Supply is low, but demand is also low.
Yes? What?
You might even recognize that.
Need some work done?
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of routine tasks.
Anything I can help you with? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here. I'm sure you can find something you like.
I'm doing it. Yeah, those first two, the Olivia and the Victor, are the ones that came with the house. Chimera's nice too. Never been a fan of the Nimitz. I don't understand that design one little bit. Well, I guess that solves the problem that I ran into upstairs. That's so freaking cool. Anybody lost yet?
What you see is what you get. Practical. Built to last. You got credits, we got supplies. Buy while you can. Who knows if you'll be here again. Two customers in a month. Place is getting crowded.
I'll loop back to that. Yeah, or free food. And yes, those were some of the collectible magazines just hanging out. Gimme. See this back here. Oh, all right. Well, you'll be able to watch the VOD and finish the rest of the tour that way. Have a good rest. Have a good sleep. Allie, you still with me? I don't even know what to make of this section. Oh no, I enjoy giving tours. If you're down for the tour still, so am I. I like this place and I like exploring it. Because believe me, we are not even close to done down here. But I can kind of speed it up if you'd like. And even though this says Laredo, check out what this lady sells.
Welcome to Chunks. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Great. What can I get for you?
Yeah. 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 So yeah, she sells chunks. I'm sorry if that lag is annoying. That stairway should just go right back up. Requires key. That's why I said I was going to save this part for last.
Okay, hello.
Yes, hello. I'm going to grab these magazines, though. So this terminal right here, this is where it gets interesting.
Howdy.
This cave entrance will loop right back around to that one. You know, I've never checked. Yes, those were extra. Oh, and these are calamite deposits. That really, really hard to get element that's only around artifacts usually. If you have this player home, you can mine as much of it as you want. Oh, you're cloaked, aren't you? Got him. All the way down here, past the Terramorphs. Lots of goodies and loot. And the basement vault keycard. More loot. So this area where I went down to find the creatures, this is where you find the ramp that will loop around to the beginning. But this area is another underground piece to a full underground river.
Pardon.
And loot. Loot, 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 loot. So that was the bunker house. I'm going to drop a hard save, and I'm going to see if I can just teleport to my ship. This will probably crash, but you never know. Now, the other two houses in Neon, much smaller, much easier tours. Huh. Oh, whoops. I think it made the Olivia my home ship. Oh, well, alrighty then. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Nope, it's the Chimera. Okay. So, am I stuck to just these two areas because I haven't done the PDY on this yet? Yeah, looks that way. That's alright. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun to tear these ships apart and try to get them functional. And she's not a bad looking ship. I kind of like her.
Listen up. You have until I get bored to give us what we want, or we're gonna blow you into vacuum and take it anyway. I guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
Where you at? Well, that was fun.
Are you working toward that next
Yay.
technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get
So the first house is up in the trade tower.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to do a small quest to open up the second one, but hopefully you won't mind. So it's right below the Sky Suite. I don't know how the mod author pulled it off, but let me know if you recognize this place. Functional wardrobe. Little workshop armory. A mannequin in there. So if you do the Ryujin quest, this is a perfect little place to, like, hang your operator suit. Space helmet is a spacesuit workbench. Gun is a weapon workbench. And I'm trying to go slow. I can tell it's getting fluffy. Those magazines you cannot enter, unfortunately. This microwave does work as a cooking station. There's a shower. But I think I'm gonna get out of here because, oh yeah, there's Nibbles. But this is too fluffy. I can tell the stream doesn't like it.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here. You know that, right?
You're wondering what that smell is. It's neon.
One of the reasons why this area is so fluffy is because I have a mod called Neon Vertigo, as well as another one called Real Lights Neon, and it just really updates and improves the look of this area so much. But it can make it really fluffy.
The Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
I can't remember if I've done it this NG yet. But to open up the second place, you want to head down to the sleep crates. And if I've already done it this NG, I'll be able to just go in. Otherwise, a quest will pop called Terran Reality.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
There it is.
You're not supposed to be here.
Uh-oh. I also have a mod that makes the gangs of Neon actually hostile. Now... I think it's the slate that I want. I got your program. Meet me in the orbit of Volley Omega. Okay. No guarantee I'll be able to get out of here.
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time... Not anymore. Come in right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive members lounge. So what do you say? Are you ready to...
Here's hoping to make it. Wow. Look at that. Alright. So this small quest is just going to take me to a ship in orbit that will give me the key to get into the house. I'm going to have to spend my next couple of days off stream just trying to tear apart those ships and get them functional. It's always hard when it's another ship that, you know, somebody else built. I bought one and I tried to tear it apart and remake it with doors. And I could not, for the life of me, figure out how the two halves in the back were supposed to be accessed. They were just wide open. I'm very confused. Very, very confused.
This is the Freestar Guard ship. What are you thinking?
What? Listen, I don't care about you. I'm literally just here for this. Oh, wait. Oh, do I have to shoot these guys first? God dang it.
The Ecliptic are down.
No.
Thanks for the assist.
No. Not interested.
Understood. Thanks again, stranger.
Take another sip of water. Okay, landing bay, docker.
I am opening fire.
Oh.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
I don't think I've ever bought a ship that loads in without having to do the place your doors yourself.
I will located the enemy and am re-engaging. Massive damage. Damage. All systems.
So I believe the bridge is inaccessible. But you're actually here for this over here. Oh, this is getting fluffy. It's starting to get super laggy. Terminal keycard and new file. Oh, wish me luck. I hope I can get into that house, and then after that, I'll probably call it, okay? I think the game heard me say that I want to go do some stuff off stream, and it's like, oh, I can do that. Like, no, game. No. Don't get ahead of me.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Actually, I think I'm not going to land in the core this time. There's something else I want to show you real quick. Another way that I have found to get around landing in major spaceports and how fluffy they can be. Really cool mod. I wonder how many mods I'm up to. I don't even have a way to count them. Alright. Did you ever play Skyrim?
Last call for the shuttle to Aquila City. If you miss it, you're stuck here till morning.
Or even like the Elder Scrolls in general? This mod was inspired by the fast transit system in Skyrim.
Intergalactic traders fast track service to Aquila City, ready to board at Gate 4.
So for the low price of 300 credits, there is a Nova Transit operator in each of these cities that will port you there. And as long as you remember where you parked your ship, you'll be fine. But this really overrides the problem of landing in major cities. It's called the Nova Transit System. So you see how I hover over him, it says Nova Transit Coordinator. I think it's Nova Transit. It's either Nova Transit System or Nova Transit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to tell the guys about that one, because that is one way that I have been able to overcome that issue of landing in major cities. I might have to sneeze.
Word is
Keep
the
moving, the
Borealis,
scanners won't
you know,
hurt
the
you.
DJ. Well, she's moping around because she wants something
Oh,
important.
pardon me.
No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your stay in Neon.
Get
Kill
lost,
for
I
a
have a
cup
job
of
to
coffee
do.
right about now.
I'm not getting rid of the mission control, and the quests don't auto start.
Should you cause any trouble? I'll drag you straight.
Even if it breaks Freestar for me every time, I don't care. Not having to deal with the drive-bys is
I
worth
think
it to
somebody
me.
just picked my pocket, Angel.
I would have to manually count them, though. And my way with numbers ain't so good. Like, it's not a numbered list when I look at it. Can I get in, please? Thank you.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
Well, I would keep losing count.
You're not supposed to be.
And if you start firing on me, buddy, it's over for you. So I'm actually going to read that slate that I picked up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh shit. That was a mistake. Oh good. Oh fuck. I'm a quick saving. We almost didn't make it. So new file says, they got me. The bastards hacked my setup. I'm trapped in cyberspace. They have hacked my robots too. I can only assume they're about to turn on my physical body while I'm trapped in here. I put the credentials for your terminal on the keyboard or keycard in my pocket. Take it. Make sure that your new space isn't getting infected by these intruders. Quest markers. By the way, the name of this quest is Virtual Dream Home. So we're going to interact with the terminal. Cyberspace program. Enter cyberspace. Then you just exit, and you'll be transported. Cyberspace interfacing successful. Interfacing with cyberspace was successful. Program Dream Home Modified V2 loaded without errors. Firewalls are active. No intruders detected. Welcome to your own cyberspace. Whilst being in cyberspace, keep in mind that any injuries, fatal included, will impact your body in real space. Basically, this is the Matrix. For any additional info, please check out the terminal on the server next to you. You are now free to move around if you wish to return to real space, interface with the chair in front of you. So once I'm here, all I have to do is sit in that chair and I'll go back. So, small workshop area. This terminal has some more information on cyberspace and some firewall upgrades. You ready for this? Check this shit out. Somehow this terminal is supposed to give you a way to hack into things that will deposit some credits in Virtual Aurora for you, but I've never been able to get it to work. I think these velocities are just for show. Yeah, they are, but these storage crates are functional. Oh, look at the lights. And this is the server room. My own little defense robot. Oh boy. I'm gonna try to take it real slow, make it through this. But you might recognize the decor here. Bathroom, I'm not gonna go in there. That's a functional Astro Lounge with dancers. Look at nice little armory. And a nice bedroom. Both of the houses here, the virtual and the V's apartment, have enhanced mirrors in them. But yeah, I should probably call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was really fun. Look at those lights. It's so pretty. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Take care.